Like 2 weeks ago, I talked about the dictatorship of Uganda. And I told Museveni the nature of his dictatorship. And I was just gusharing tu hiyo kidogo. So today leo venye mimi naiona, today how I've decided, now I want to go through and I want to tell Africans so that they can be aware on people who are preparing to be dictator forever, and people who have made Africa to be in a permanent poverty continent. African leaders, if you see them with their nature, most of them like to eat a lot of money, taxes of people. They are eating every day, 24/7. If IMP is receiving 800,000, MP is receiving 800,000, that is a salary. And you have not talked about the house allowance. That one is MP. Governor receiving almost 2 million, president 2 million, and the money they are squandering from the governments is a lot of money. The one which they are stealing every day is a lot of money. So Africans are not like Europeans. No, they are people who are behaving in a very unique way. In a very unique way that even Europeans cannot behave like that. The way Africans are behaving, they are behaving in a very uncouth behaviors. Uncouth behaviors which they have cannot end. I talk about Museveni, the master of dictatorship in East Africa. And after Museveni, Kwanza Africa continent only have so many dictators in Africa, and even the junior ones, the one who entered recently, they are preparing to be the worst dictators, more than Amin Dada, more than Mobutu Sese Seko, more than Robert Mugabe, more than so many, more than the president of Liberia, of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi, more than those one, and more than Samuel Doe of Liberia. These dictators, there are so many in Africa, and they will never end when African cannot take their time and know the people they are electing in position. But some are entering in power through killing others and overturning the government of other people, and they are claiming those government, and they remain there forever until the day Jesus will come. Even the day Jesus will come is not even well yet known. We don't know that Jesus will come when. So the foundation of Africa was made with a very poor people who show us the direction of dictator. Moi, I forgotten with Moi. Moi is in the list of dictators, people who squander a lot of money in this country, and they have a lot of money. So Africans are the people who are electing worst leaders ever. Most of them are not good. Most of them like their stomach first with their families and with their friends who surround them, and they became total mens. When you cross their lines, they must butcher you like a meat which is in butcher. They are just butchering you like that. You cannot joke with them. It's when you will know that money is power and money can do anything. Africa is the place you will get someone is detaining another person because of love. Someone is detaining a person because of love. Because of love. Forcing love, something which is very impossible. Those one you will get in Africa. Wazungu cannot do such thing. Those are things which pass with time. Wazungu cannot do such thing. Those one live for Africans. And African things, when he is having money and he has sit in that seat of state house, he think that he is the world, he is everything. The worst dictators, we still have them. And some are born. Some dictators are born in Kenya, some are born in Rwanda, some are in Congo, some are in Tanzania, they are all over. Africa is made up of dictators, and with corrupt leaders. Most of them are corrupt. In politics, there is no any leader who will tell you the truth of the matter. All of them are stealing. Almost 90%. They are stealing, squandering money like nobody's business. These politicians, when they die, they say we should us also we should not sympathize with them when they die. Us also, we should just move on. You sympathize with them within a few minutes, then you move on. Because even then, when you die, they don't know even your name. They don't know even your name. Most African leaders are the one who, even if you die, nothing they can help you. African leaders cannot remove you from poverty. African leaders, they will be in the government for even 40 years, 50 years, 90 years. They will make sure the money is rotating in their families. The money is rotating in their families. You are born in poverty. They will make sure you die in poverty. The tax that they will collect from you. They are collecting it in supermarkets. They are collecting it in vehicles. They are collecting in rental houses. In fact, in Kenya, they want to start collecting in rental houses. They are collecting it all over in markets. And this money, when they collect them all, these are money which are making them to be so rich. And you are their slaves. The lifestyle that Africans are living is different with the lifestyle that Wazungus are living in their countries. It's much different. It's much different. I don't know if they die, they go to heaven. I don't know if they have their world there. I don't know if they have their world. These Africans leaders who are squandering our monies every day. They are squandering our tax. Someone is 90 years cannot leave power for a person who is well educated. A person who is well educated knows a lot of kisungus, have a lot of masters and degree. He cannot step down for that person to hold the office. He is 90 years old, collapsing 24/7, and is still a leader. He still stand on a podium. He wants us to listen to such leaders. Such leaders are being found in Africa. They are in Africa. Such leaders, they are in Africa. Power is like sukari. Power is like asali. Power, when you hold power, you can do anything you want. Power. When you hold what is called power, dictators who are in Africans, you cannot remove them through votes. Dictators who are in Africa can be removed through bomb. Through bomb is when you can finish them completely. Dictators who are in Africa, you can remove them through bomb. Those one, they don't understand the word election. In Africa, there is no free, fair election. Free and fair and credible election. So how? That one is not in Africa. Maybe in another world. Africans leaders are hungry of power. They are hungry of power and they are not ready to leave it for others. African leaders, people who are born with heart of baboonness, cannot leave power for other people. They cannot. And they will not leave. Africans, people who are so selfish, to 24/7. Someone who is thinking of his kids, his wife, and his brothers, and his friend who are close with him. That is the nature of African leaders who are holding powers. Most of them are just like that. A few are the one who can sympathize with you, but almost 90% are just like that.